Namaste. Thank you for your presence. My name is Mark, and welcome to Insight, where I'd like to talk a little bit about the concept of identity and our true selves. Our true self exists, absolutely, whether we acknowledge it or not, and it's often buried deeply under learnt behaviour. Identity in itself is a extremely elusive concept and hard to describe. We more often than not feel we must define ourselves using a relatively small selection of tags or roles and conscious character traits, even if none of them accurately represent the notion that we have of ourself. The confusion surrounding our true innate nature is further complicated and blurred by the fact that society, community, friends, families, partners, and those close to us regularly ask us to suppress so much of our emotional, intellectual, and spiritual vibrancy. Yet, we are, in truth, beings of light, that is, pure energy inhabiting a physical body, striving for our own enlightenment while living a human earthly life. Our true selves, or true I, exists, whether we acknowledge it or not, whether we try to extricate ourselves from it or not, and is often buried under fears and layers of learnt behaviours. When we recognise the power of us, our power, our luminosity, our emerging purity, our divinity, we cannot help but live authentic lives of genuine appreciation, potential, fulfillment, and warmth. At birth, throughout your childhood, your thoughts and feelings were more than likely expressions of your true self. Though we have learned quickly that to speak and act in a certain fashion wins others' approval and appreciation. You understood innately that you were no ordinary being. You were different, a sense of I. There are many ways you can recapture the authenticity you once portrayed and articulated so very freely. Meditation, as I always discuss, can liberate you from the connections of those early customs that compelled you to downplay your uniqueness. Rediscovering who you are, apart from the roles and labels and tags that you've given yourself or others have given you, takes time, takes dedication, and also takes courage. If, like many, you have denied your authenticity for a long time, you may find it difficult to separate your true identity from the identity you have created to cope with the world around you. Once you find this authentic self, however, you'll soon be overcome by a wonderful sense of wholeness as you begin reconciling your spiritual self and your physical self, as well as your inner and outer world personas. As you gradually adjust to a developing unity, a new unity, your role as a being of light will reveal itself to you, and you in turn will discover that you have a marvellous destiny to fill in this place and in this time. I hope you have a peaceful, fulfilling and soul-searching week ahead. And until next time, namaste.